Sean bienvenidos a mi canal. Yo soy Gabe y esto es GABECAST18. Hoy les traigo un video diferente, mi gente, ya que estamos cerca de octubre, del mes de octubre, mi mes favorito o segundo favorito. Hoy les traigo unos episodios de paranormales, pero captado en cámaras de policías en todo el mundo. Pero antes que comencemos con esta reacción, te quiero invitar que te suscribas a este canal, que le des un like a mi video porque ayuda mucho. Ya no voy a decir nada más. Comencemos con esta reacción y esperemos que sea algo que te va a poner en pesadillas todas las noches, que no puedas dormir.
From encountering evil criminals to encountering paranormal activity, law enforcement officers have to face it all in their line of duty. What will happen when cops encounter paranormal activities while on duty? Let's witness the moments when horrifying paranormal activities happened with the cops. On 3rd March 2021, a TikToker user Paranormal9886 posted eerie bodycam footage that was deleted by the police department as people were freaking out after witnessing this paranormal footage.
Ok, si supuestamente estos videos fueron borrados por la policía, ¿por qué todavía estas personas en las redes sociales tienen esos videos? ¿Cómo pudieron conseguir esos videos? No entiendo. Si la policía lo borró es porque lo quieren tener en secreto y no quieren que nadie sepa. Ahora, ¿cómo un TikToker va a tener ese video? No tiene sentido lo que dijo, pero digamos.
This was a simple traffic stop, and the car pulled over to the side of the road. Little did cops know this would become a horrible nightmare for them.
Like somebody's in the car. I swear to God, I saw somebody in the car.
Somebody was definitely in the car when cops signed to pull over, but when they finally approached the car, it looked like the car was driving without any driver. What a horrifying encounter it must have been for that cop late at night.
This is some spooky.
When he approached the driver's side door, a hand was visible, but there were no signs of anyone else in the car when he finally reached there.
Pero no enseña cuando el carro estaba moviéndose. Si supuestamente realmente este carro se estaba moviendo sin nadie, ¿por qué no enseñan el video más antes, cuando hizo la parada de tráfico?
When he approached the driver's side door, a hand was visible, but there were no signs of anyone else in the car when he finally reached there.
Like somebody's in the car. I swear to God, I saw somebody in the car.
Isn't it creepy? There were no signs of a fleeing suspect as cops were right behind.
Yo no creo en estos videos porque, por ejemplo, aquí dijo, oh, el policía hizo una parada de tráfico a este vehículo y cuando se bajó se dio cuenta que no había nadie. Pero ¿por qué no enseñan el video desde el momento que el policía puso las luces, cuando los dos carros estaban moviendo y hizo la parada de tráfico? ¿Por qué solo enseñan en el momento cuando el policía se bajó del carro, de su patrulla, y caminó hacia el carro? ¿Por qué solo en ese momento enseñan? Por eso yo no creo mucho en esos videos, porque hay muchas ediciones y hay muchas faltas de video para que uno crea que es cierto eso. El primer video yo no creo, porque no me enseñó exactamente el momento cuando la patrulla paró al carro, cuando se estaba moviendo y paró. No, no me enseñó eso, no creo. No lo creo.
Isn't it creepy? There were no signs of a fleeing suspect as cops were right behind that car all the time. Or was it some other creature driving the car? A creature that didn't belong to the human world. Let's move on to our second case, which shook everyone around that neighborhood. On 22nd November 2021, around midnight, a woman called 911 for a reported burglary, but things took a turn as soon as cops were dispatched to the location.
What seems to be the problem?
I left for a while to go shopping, and when I came home, the door was open. I think somebody broke it.
Yo creo que miré este video
Does
yo
anyone live in the
antes.
house?
Este sí creo que
my
es
husband, myself, and our two kids,
es algo
but they're out of town
bien
with his parents.
And how
Muy
many rooms do you have?
spooky.
2 upstairs and 1 downstairs.
All right, we're gonna have to go and search the house. Is it okay if we go in?
Yeah, of course.
You don't have any like pets or dogs or anything?
No.
So, imagínate, es la medianoche y esta señora llama a la policía porque ella piensa que hay alguien en su casa. Hay alguien que se metió a su casa a robar. Solo de pensar de que tú llegas a tu casa a la medianoche y escuchas sonidos adentro de tu casa para salir espantado a la calle y llamar a la policía. Y que es de tener valor.
Just stay here, man.
Ahora los 2 policías van a entrar a la casa a investigar y encontrar ese sospechoso.
Police, if anyone's here, make yourself known.
Not only was this place eerily silent, but there were unexplained door moments everywhere. This woman mentioned her husband and some other people living here, but the closets were empty like they had never been used before.
Police.
Yo creo que la señora es el fantasma. Yo creo que la señora es el fantasma porque se mencionó que aquí también vive el esposo y los closets están vacíos, no tienen ropa.
Anyone inside?
Primero, yo no me estoy entrando en esa casa si soy policía. Yo llamara a una policía mujer. ¿Por qué? Porque cuando ella entre, quiere escuchar los gritos. Por eso. Eso es mentira, eso es mentira. Pero no, de veramente, si yo fuera policía, yo no entrara allí. Yo, nomás que yo escuché esa puerta sonar, yo salgo corriendo. No me importa si me dicen que tú eres un pollito, un chicken, miedoso y lo que sea, no me importa. Pero tener esa experiencia no la quiero tener.
There were mysterious sounds when cops were searching the room, but they just disappeared as soon as the cop turned his back. The haunting atmosphere of this house was getting more suspicious with each passing minute.
I'm gonna check downstairs, you get upstairs.
Police! Anyone inside, make yourself known.
No. Nomás que la puerta se abrió, yo no hubiera entrado. No hubiera entrado para nada. Y si miraron cómo se frizó la cámara también, esas son las energías negativas. Y la forma como el policía está respirando también, uff. Yo. Imagínate que salga algo allí en el closet y te asuste de veras.
As soon as the cop stepped on the staircase, there was a creepy noise on the back, but he encountered nothing. Was there a mysterious creature doing this? Was the house haunted?
Downstairs clear.
Entonces escuchó los pasos y no hay nadie. Qué tenebroso esto. Oh. Yo también estoy mirando así a ver si puedo mirar al lado de la pared. Yo.
Upstairs clear?
Yeah, we're good.
With these questions in our mind, let's move on to the next case. On 14th August 2018, cops were doing a K9 search in a suspect house that turned into a horrible encounter for them. A house that had no human because everyone was killed by the house owner. Even the children were brutally killed by the father.
Oh, sí, yo me acuerdo de esto.
Still, there were sounds in that house. Even the K9 dogs sensed that there was something around. They were not barking, but sounded like they were whining. The voices were coming very clearly from the first floor, as if a human was talking to them. But even after searching twice, they found no one.
Esto pasó en Colorado, creo yo.
Those dogs are going to track the scent. So we may be able, if they're still out there. Have they started yet?
Those were strange voices, as "This is our home" and "Help." Were those the ghosts of children and their mothers? Were those voices complaining about how brutally they had been killed? This sent shivers down the officer's spine.
Yeah. Say what? 99. Who was it?
Just be advised, I have an update in your call. RP has possible information for you. Wants contact by phone to reference this call.
Sí, este video fue del crimen de, si no me equivoco, Chris Watts. Fue un hombre que mató a su esposa y a sus 3 niños pequeños porque se estaba dando cuenta la esposa que él tenía una enamorada, un amante, y por eso, para callarla, la mató. Yo me acuerdo mirar el video de la policía cuando fueron a la casa a preguntar al hombre, hacerle todas estas preguntas sobre dónde está tu esposa, dónde están los hijos, qué pasa, porque él reportó a los hijos y a la esposa desaparecida. Y este video es cuando van a chequear la casa, van a investigar todo de la casa. Y yo no pensé que iba a salir algo así, de que se escuchan unas voces en el fondo, y si no me equivoco, se mira como una sombra en las gradas cuando vas al segundo piso. Parece que es un niño, la sombra de un niño.
This paranormal paranormal activity is disturbing and terrifying at the same time. The incident took place on December 31st, 2022. A Polish police patrol was called to a woman suspected of being possessed in the village of Grubsko in Greater Poland. On that day, the woman had consumed a small amount of alcohol and played games related to summoning spirits, such as the Ouija board.
Tu jesteś, chodź, misiu. Nie patrz jak świnia, kurwa. Chodź. Chodź tu, kurwo.
Yo, qué feo eso. Yo tuviera miedo.
Chodź tu, Kamilka.
The woman was possessed by unknown spirits and acted crazily while looking out of the window. She didn't stop doing that even when everyone asked her to think about her children. This woman was later identified as Kamila, who was now under the influence of something unknown.
Kamilka, to coś cię widzę. To nie czołgaj się. Kamilka.
Pero la voz.
Kamilka. Kamilciu. Chodź na dół, twoje dziecko cię woła. Chodź, Kamilcia, dziecko cię woła.
Ese es el sonido del demonio.
Wiktoria cię woła. Wiktoria cię woła. Wiki cię woła.
Kamila had no such medical history of mental disorder. Cops decided to approach her closely and enter the house, but it looked like the demons inside her didn't like it at all.
Yo, qué cabrón es.
Jezu, jak to ona tak warczy? Ja pierdzielę.
Mira el policía de atrás como tiene miedo. Hasta la forma como hace ese sonido.
Uważaj.
The fear was clear on the faces of the police officers in the video as they tried to reach the woman. Terrifying sounds echoed from the rooms. The woman was seen throwing objects and making eerie, guttural noises. The officers were too scared to go in.
Yo también. Yo tuviera mucho miedo. Yo fuera el último policía que estuviera allí, cerca de la puerta para salir corriendo.
Kamila, chodź, Wiktoria przyjechała.
Dobra, wstawaj.
Kamilka. Kamila.
Kurwa, do tej pory mam dreszcze, gdy oglądam.
Ona jest nad nami u góry, od góry coś widzi.
After a long time of trying to reach the woman, the police managed to transport her to the hospital, where she was discharged the next day. The woman, Kamila, remembered nothing the next day. On April 11th, 2017, in Malacca, Malaysia, a freaky incident happened just after 4 a.m. at the Bandar Hilir police station in Malacca, Malaysia. No one had expected this to happen when every cop was busy on the late night shift.
Yeah.
Todo está normal.
Cik dengan siapa je? Cik dengan siapa?
Oh.
Cik Rahmat.
La forma como se abrió la puerta fue muy violento. Obviamente no es que haya viento. La puerta del lado derecho se abrió primero y la puerta izquierda se abrió después.
This eerie clip shows officers jumping up and going to investigate after the glass entrance doors open, though no one standing outside or nearby. If you look closely, the door opens in the opposite direction than the way it usually opens.
Pihak Holland tak ada feedback kan? Ada tak initiative dari cik sendiri kalau dia nak kali balik dengan orang? Okey, lepas tu kata apa? Masih lagi dalam kesakan? Jadi ikut ni cik nak tunjuk pada pihak Holland balik, pihak Holland balik lah. Aku suruh nak betul cik juga kita.
The entrance-exit doors opened simultaneously, but in the opposite direction. People claimed that the ghost died in the station coming back to take revenge. The officers quickly went towards the door, but it was of no use. It spooked all the officers working at the time.
La canción que ponen y no es ni de misterio ni de miedo. Deberían de cambiar esa canción y poner algo mejor para tener más miedo, pero no, ponen algo de aventura.
Station boss Sheikh Abdul Aziz Sheikh Abdullah insisted the door opened because of a technical fault. He said, "I have confirmed that the doors in the police station opened and one broke, but I have not received any reports just yet. The incident may be affected by wind pressure, and I am still waiting for the reports from the policemen present at the scene." It's been 7 years, but still, there were no signs of technical fault or any human behind this. It was a paranormal activity that still haunts the officers working on late-night shifts there. With that being said, let's move on to our sixth case. On March 14th, 2017, cops in Brazil responded to a noise complaint filed by the school staff working there in school. The noise can only be heard from one floor. Little did the cops know they wouldn't encounter any criminals.
No, yo no estoy entrando. Pero mira la fuerza que lo está haciendo.
Yes, they didn't witness any human making this noise by shutting doors this loudly. It was some creature that couldn't be seen by officers. Probably a ghost. With fear running down their spines, they stepped forward to find a reason for this paranormal activity.
Y lo que hace más espantoso
It wasn't
es
just
la
a door
luz.
being violently slammed, but a small fire suppression system. As they got close to it, the noise disappeared, and there wasn't a single sign of wind in that lobby. But another slamming noise started coming as soon as the cops turned their back. It's still a mystery. Some activities don't have an explanation with them. Indeed, some creatures still hate humans and don't miss a chance to haunt them. On 12 April 2018, the strange incident occurred just after 5:30 a.m. on Thursday. The New South Wales Police Department uploaded the video of the eerie footage recorded by their surveillance camera. This mysterious footage left shivers down their spine.
Members of a police department in Australia were left scratching their heads after spotting some potential ghostly activity captured via their CCTV system. Posting the video to their Facebook page, the New South Wales Police Force explained that a garage door in their parking lot had been inexplicably left open despite the area not being used for days.
The video caption claimed that just before dawn, with the car park empty and quiet, a garage that hadn't been used in days suddenly started to open on its own. As you can see with the door half open, a broom flies out. It stays upright for a few seconds, but then falls to the ground.
Curious as to who may have been responsible for the oversight, officers examined the security camera footage from the lot, and were surprised to find that the door had actually opened on its own. And, in a chilling culmination to the weird scene, with the door half open, a broom flies out, as if propelled by a spirited unseen force.
Ok, sí, eso está muy, pero muy increíble. Ya mirando la escoba, de veramente ni un humano haciendo un trick shot no puede hacer eso, que la escoba salga deslizando parada y después caiga en la esquina de la pared así muy fácilmente.
It stays upright, then falls to the ground and gives one final kick, looking like it's in the final throes of possession. According to the police department, they've enlisted a technician to examine what appears to be a faulty door, and quipped that dealing with the demonic possessed broom is a job best handled by a parapsychologist, who investigates paranormal and psychic phenomena.
Una puerta defectuosa no va a hacer eso.
North Wales Police Department claimed that a technician is currently inspecting the door. The possessed broom sounds like a job for the Ghostbusters, but it still terrified a lot of officers working there. The members of a police department are still scratching their heads after spotting this paranormal ghostly activity. Moving on to our fifth case. On October 10th, 2023, a simple traffic stop turned.
Ok, en este video yo ya lo había mirado. Lo miré en Instagram. Pero tengo muchas preguntas con ese video. Como ustedes saben, la tecnología hoy en día está muy, pero muy avanzada. Con las ediciones de videos tú puedes hacer todo lo que tú quieras. Y si eres bueno para editar, lo puedes hacer y puedes hacer lo imposible en el video. En mi opinión, yo creo que este video fue bien, pero bien editado. Y les voy a decir después por qué.
Turned into a horrible encounter for this cop. The footage shocked the whole police department and later became questionable to the public as well. It was recorded by bodycam and dashcam. No one could claim that it was fake.
You can see it. This is my first time being pulled over. All right. Can I see your driver's license registration, please?
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Here's my license, but this is my mom's car, so.
Where are you headed to where you're speeding and missing stop signs?
I was just headed to a friend's house. It's like literally right there. It's
okay.
A birthday party. So,
got it.
Not mine, but.
Any drugs or alcohol in the vehicle?
No, of course not.
All right. Sit tight, sir. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Just a normal routine traffic stop. The cop asked for a license and registration, but as soon as he turned towards his patrol car to run the information, this happened.
Your registration is What the?
Sarah?
Ok, ¿dónde está el trick de este video? Si miran el video de abajo, llega un momento que salta. Y es cuando el policía a los segundos regresa para decirle, oh, tu información no está válida. Ahí es donde yo capté que estaba bien, pero bien editado.
No.
Miren el video de abajo.
All right. Sit tight, sir. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Just a normal routine traffic stop. The cop asked for a license and registration, but as soon as he turned towards his patrol car to run the information, this happened.
Your registration is What the?
Just
missing stop signs.
I was just headed to a friend's house. It's like literally right there. It's
okay.
A birthday party.
Cuando yo diga, va a ser el momento que saltó el video de abajo.
Got it.
Not mine, but.
Any drugs or alcohol in the vehicle?
No, of course not.
All right. Sit tight, sir. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Just a normal routine traffic stop. The cop asked for a license and registration, but as soon as he turned towards his patrol car to run the information, this happened.
Ahí fue que saltó el video.
What the?
Cuando el policía comenzó a irse, en ese momento saltó el video. Ahí es cuando ya la muchacha ya no estaba. Porque yo estoy mirando el asiento de la muchacha. Estoy hablando del video de abajo. Estoy mirando si hay más movimientos en el momento que el policía comienza a caminar y no hay. Y en el video de arriba se ve que la muchacha todavía medio se está moviendo. Por eso yo digo que esto fue bien profesional editado. Y por eso todos creen que es mentira, pero no, es editado. Quédatele viendo sin parar el video, el de abajo, el video de abajo. Y te vas a dar cuenta cuando el video salta. Cuando hicieron el corte, ahí se mira exactamente, porque una cámara de seguridad no va a saltar así. La única manera que puede saltar es cuando tiene un static o que va faltando señal, pero porque estas cámaras de policía no están trabajando con Wi-Fi, digamos, no hay ninguna manera que ese video salte, no hay ninguna manera. O que se quede paralizado, digamos, en unos segundos, minutos. No debe, porque no está trabajando en Wi-Fi. Es directo a la grabación. No necesita Wi-Fi para grabar.
Sarah?
What the heck? Sarah? 3201.
The girl Sarah just disappeared like that into the air. The dashcam shows no sign of any door of her car open, or anything like that. There was no one around who had helped Sarah escape. It's as creepy as it sounds. Or maybe there's a glitch in the Matrix, but no one is talking about it.
Por eso nadie está hablando sobre este caso porque es una edición profesional. Porque si fueran noticias de veras, la policía hubieran hecho una conferencia y explicar el caso y también poner en la lista de desaparecido a esta muchacha. Y obviamente no hay. ¿Por qué no hay? Porque el video es editado profesionalmente. Por eso esta muchacha no está desaparecida y no está en la lista de desaparecido en ese lugar.
Your registration is What the?
Sarah?
What the heck? Sarah? 3201.
Didn't even see it.
Right.
This is my first time being pulled over.
Alright, can I see your driver's license registration, please?
Yeah.
Allí se mira la muchacha que se está mirando abajo de
Here's my
la,
license, but this is my mom's car. So.
abajo del video,
Where are you
el
headed
segundo
to
video.
where you're speeding and missing stop signs?
Se mira que se está moviendo por
It's
detrás.
like literally right there. It's a birthday party. So.
Y allí ya no se está mirando que ella se está moviendo. Por eso digo que es edición.
Alright. Sit tight, Sarah. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Did some unknown creature take her? From that day onwards, there was no sign of a girl named Sarah. Cops weren't able to trace her ID. Her true identity remains a mystery. Whether the sky engulfed her or the earth took her, Sarah's mystery remains like that. On July 8th, 2023, scary bodycam footage was revealed. An officer was out on duty on his patrol, but he was about to encounter some paranormal activities at a house he was searching after getting a noise complaint. This was just the start of horrifying activities.
I'm at site 422.
This last clip is from a patrol officer who swears he keeps seeing shadows on and inside of this building.
422. This place definitely gives out some creepy vibes.
The body cam captures something or someone on the inside of this abandoned building. Yet no one is supposed to.
As you see, there was an unexplainable shadow around the window. The atmosphere around this house was so eerie, and there were silent screams everywhere.
Supposed to be inside.
Esa sombra se mira tan, pero tan falsa que el que editó este video no tiene suficiente experiencia. Es bien obvio que es falso. Bien, pero bien obvio que esto es muy falso.
I keep seeing shadows walking by. What the f***?
Did the cop run back or continue his search? Did he make his way back or not? These mysteries will always remain like this. On July 20th, 2023, the Brazilian Police Department responded to a call about a noise disturbance. The locals thought it might be due to annoying neighbors living across them, but it was much more than that. Little did the cops know they would encounter this after finally reaching there.
Mano, que é isso, bicho?
No humans were living inside that house. The doors were banging independently, though there were no signs of winds.
Caralho, mano, bora, mano. Deus me livre, mano. Vai, mano, vai, mano. Vai, mano, vai, mano.
Law enforcement officers stepped in to see if there was any human involvement there, but not soon after they realized what they had encountered was paranormal. They discovered a ghost there, or probably some other creature trying to destroy the peace of this neighborhood.
Vai, mano.
Things started to fall on their own. It was very clear that the ghost didn't like them there. They knew they had to run as fast as possible. What a horrifying experience indeed. In each of these chilling encounters, police officers faced the unexplainable, ghostly figures, eerie sounds, and strange disappearances that defy logic. These terrifying moments left both the officers and viewers questioning what they had just witnessed. As the line between reality and the supernatural blurred, one thing was clear. These encounters with the unknown would haunt their memories forever. For more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe.
Ok, hay unos videos que sí, yo creo que tal vez fueron reales, pero otros no. Los que yo apunté, yo creo que son profesionalmente editados. Pero sí, ¿tú qué piensas? ¿Qué video tú piensas que es real y qué no es? En mi opinión personal, yo pienso que los videos que son captados en otro país que no es los Estados Unidos yo siento que son más reales. Porque aquí en los Estados Unidos ya tienen esa maña de engañar al público para tener vistas y likes. Por eso los videos que son de aquí, la mayoría no les creo. Yo sé que son editados profesionalmente. Y busco la manera de investigar eso también para mirar el video y retroceso el video y miro que se puede ver lo que es falso y lo que no es. Pero sí estaba bien. Hay unos videos que no miré, que no había mirado, y hay otros que sí. Y me gustó. Ok, estaba bien. Déjamelo saber en los comentarios si te gustó este video. Y se viene más la serie porque hay más videos así que quiero reaccionar ahora que estamos entrando en el mes de octubre. Siempre lo hago todos los años, siempre. Un video cada semana va a salir de estos. Y hasta aquí voy a parar el video. Y si te gustó este video, deja un like y suscríbete. Sígueme en Instagram a GABECAST18. Y como siempre, gracias por estar aquí. Gracias por mirar este video. Yo soy Gabe y esto fue GABECAST18.
My stuff.